right, so let's talk about the easiest way to surf fish. Minimal tackle. You don't have a big cart. You don't have to worry about baits. It's casting a lure into the surf. Casting a lure, you want a lighter rod. You want about an 8-foot rod with a small reel so it doesn't get heavy. So all you're going to do is cast and reel, and then slam. I'm going to grab your lure. There's a lot of different kind of lures. I really don't like any kind of lure that dives because you're fishing in shallow water next to the beach. So a soft plastic bait like this, or like this rod has a metal lure, usually sometimes called a tin. It'll fly a long ways. It cuts in the air really good. But then there's also top water baits, and there's also suspending baits. And that's the basic rod and reel. Now, minimal tackle. The most important thing you need is a pair of pliers. That's the easiest thing I can get to right there, because you're usually dealing with treble hooks. If not, you're still dealing with an angry fish that's got teeth. So pliers is the #1 piece of gear.
Danko makes some. I had it on the raffle.
All right, and there's different kind of packs. You can use a fanny pack. Fly fishing pack actually goes back up on your back, but minimal gear. So what's in here? Extra lures. If you're going to come across, you're going to hit that shark or that Spanish mackerel is going to cut your lure off, and then you're out of gas. So what's in here? I've got about 8 different lures, and the only other thing you need is extra leader, because you want to fish a monofilament leader. It's going to increase your strike rate a lot. So if he cuts the lure off, he could be cutting your leader off early also. So extra leader, extra lures, and a set of pliers. That's all you need. Now the technique is not to cast straight out in the ocean, but to cast perpendicular, because these fish stack up against that first little drop off called the trough that we're going to talk more about. But if you cast straight out and pull it perpendicular back to the ocean or back to the sand, you're in the strike zone for a short period of time. But if you cast at a 45-degree down the beach, your lure is in that little strike zone a lot longer. You're going to get a lot more strike than just casting straight out. So my technique is, #1, cast with the wind if you have wind. Your lure will go farther. And you're going to cast at like a 45-degree angle, so you're in that strike zone longer. And then if I don't get a hit, I'll walk 5 yards, try it again. Because those fish, you'll find the fish. But walking down the beach and casting is relaxing, minimal gear, great way to surf fish if you like that type, versus bait and weight.